It's enough playtime. It's time to work, baby.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do.
How many pieces do you fish? 3.
Good morning and welcome back up to our property up here in southern Utah. The sun is not even up yet. We're getting up. We're headed down into town because it's not all work. We got to play too. There is a hot air balloon festival in town this morning that usually takes off around sunrise. There's like 20 some balloons. We're gonna go into town, check it out, drink some hot chocolate and have some fun before we get started on our project today. So let's go have some fun.
Man, I'm loving the golden hour. Look at this gold all over my face right now from the sun coming up. It's so beautiful. We are here at Balloons and Tunes.
Yeah.
And the kids have their hot chocolate. We've got some donuts and I got some little apple fritter things. So let's go watch the balloons take off.
Yeah, I'm excited. They're not up yet, so here pretty soon the sun's just coming out. And there's a ton of people here walking down the road, but we have the secret parking spot because our good friend Larry lives right where the best spot to be is, so we're gonna go park in his yard. Let's go.
I know you guys haven't seen Larry in a long time, so we're excited to bring him back to the camera. What are you doing today?
Casting.
Practicing your casting, fly fishing?
Got me in the face again.
You never know what Larry's doing when we come to his house.
those lights. You put those in? Yeah. Balloons and Tunes was cool, but also only a few balloons took off because it was a little windy, so a lot of the balloons just filled up and then deflated and packed up and left. So it wasn't this great crazy thing like it usually is. But anyway, we got to get back up to the property before it starts thawing out, and then we're in a mud pit. And since we just cleaned the Jeep, we definitely don't want to get it all muddy, right? Yeah. So we're gonna head up to the property, probably get started on our project. In today's crazy world, everything's being so uncertain, we believe having redundant systems for everything is a must. That's why the sponsor of today's video is Anker. Anker sent us their powerful Solix F3800 home battery backup system that we have personally used in emergency situations. If you're worried about the installation process or how hard it might be to do, I'm not an electrician. I did it all myself. So you might be able to just do it yourself on a Saturday or Sunday. But we have this very simple setup. So what you do in a power outage, you would just turn the Anker F3800 on, and you can see that we're at 93% right now. Plug in your transfer switch to your battery, click the AC power on, and we have it on. And then we would simply flip whatever breaker that we want to turn on, or all of them. You would have power back to those breakers that you have backed up through your transfer switch. Whether you're on or off grid, this battery backup system will be sure to help you get through a power outage. Us being off grid, we have our transfer switch wired up directly to our panel, and then we pick and choose which breaker that we want to back up. Simply flip a switch, turn on this Anker Solix F3800, and you're back with power. So for us, the biggest backup that we have is our kitchen, which has our fridge, our stove, and all the outlets around it. If it were to go out, we would turn the AC power on. We have it on here, and we would flip the breaker on and turn it on to generator. And now the power went from this over to here, and you can see that we are running 69 watts to run our fridge, our stove, and all the outlets around there. Nothing's on but them just sitting idle, so they're at it's running 63 watts. As I said before, this battery backup is very powerful. It's equipped with a 6,000 watt inverter, 3,840 watt hours of battery capacity, and you're able to attach up to 2,400 watts of external solar panels to charge this battery up when there's sunlight outside, keep you going for days and days. Just to give you guys a scenario that's going on in our lives, my father recently reached out to me and said that they had a power outage at their place. Them not having a battery backup was a big issue because he's on oxygen. We just went recently and visited them, so we brought them an Anker battery just for that occasion, just in case something like that happens again. He can have the ability to run his oxygen without any issues. So there's plenty of scenarios that a battery backup would be good at your home that you might not even be thinking about. We personally think that everyone should have a battery backup system at their home in case of emergency. If you guys are in need of a battery, please go check out Anker. Click the link in our description. We want to thank Anker for sponsoring this video. Now we're gonna get back to work.
Why are you putting Charlie in your sweatshirt?
It's cold.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, let's put your arm in. We're gonna put your arm in. There we go. Push it out. Don't make a fist. Okay. Charlie. You warm? Are you nice and warm now? Look at him trying to walk. Hang on, let me fix your feet. You're fine. You're gonna ruin the sleep if you put them up like that. Okay. Hang on, let me fix it. Did we get it out? Now you got your hood on, you're good.
Can we go outside first?
It is on.
Here you go, Char.
Right. It's enough playtime. It's time to work, babe. You've played long enough.
Right.
What are you gonna do now?
Okay, we're gonna continue work on the media center. If you look behind me, we have all these boards. Tongue and groove boards are all stained. We got a bunch of them. We have a bunch more that we need to stain if we're gonna need them. But we're gonna start putting in between each of these on the wall. Anywhere you see white is gonna be tongue and groove, right?
Yes.
We're gonna tongue and groove it up. So yeah, we're gonna start measuring and we're nailing these suckers on here. And I must say, this weather is playing
Tricks on my
tricks
mind.
on my mind. Like I feel like I should be like laying down, snuggled up, watching a movie rather than working. Let's get to work. Let's try our best. 5, 8.
What are you eating?
Cookie.
Cookie dough.
What? Cookie dough.
I did make that cookie dough with bananas. I substituted the eggs for bananas, so. have this thermometer sitting right over my shoulder right here, and it says it's like 90 degrees in here. I promise you, it is not 90 degrees in here. It's probably like 70. Right, babe? What do you think? 60?
Yeah, I think it's just because it's sitting in that window. Every morning the sun comes out and it looks like it's 110 degrees in here.
Yeah, these windows get so warm. They give us so much warmth in the winter.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared about the summer, but in the winter, they are extremely lovely.
I just came out here to get some wood and noticed this like huge wave we got forming off our roof. It's been like sunny and then freezing at night and sunny and freezing at night, so I feel like it just every day it just slides down a little bit more. I bet it's gonna make a huge racket whenever it falls and smashes on the deck. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anyway, we got that shelving done on the little bookshelf area. Now we're gonna go underneath and do all the shelves under there, and I got cats trying to climb up my legs.
Oh, Cloudy. You're such a cuddle, Cloudy. Don't try this at home?
No. The breaker's still on.
Oh my goodness.
There's a dead black.
Gross.
I'm just kidding. This is what I used to do all the time.
You got me! I see you. Alright, do you want to hand me the end of the wire and I'll go to the very end and then you can pull it through? Let's go.
So the cats are taken care of. We feed them in the morning a bunch of food, and then they have shelter. They can come go underneath the apartment, and there's their little cooler in there that they can sleep in and all that, and then they just kind of cuddle up together and sleep anyways. We plan on building them like a cat house, almost like a dog house type thing that's off the ground, so that they have an area to go hang out, which is pretty similar to what they have now, but just a little more established. But it's not gonna be heated or insulated or anything like that. I mean, they have the cooler that's insulated. I mean, we live off grid. We don't have the power to like heat like a little cat area. With them being feral cats, we want them to hunt, so we're not gonna feed them just like tons of food every day. We want them to be hungry. We don't want them to be reliant on us to give them food. We want them to find mice. We want them to find critters to keep less critters up here, I guess. You know what I mean? Like when you're off grid, that's something you think about. When you're not off grid, you don't really think about that type of stuff. So that's just what we have done with them. We're gonna get rid of a couple of them, I think, in the spring. I don't need 6 of them. We're gonna get rid of probably 3, maybe 4 of them. Hopefully they don't reproduce again. Anyway, that's what's going on with the kitties. I'm in here grabbing our self-leveling lasers so we can start putting those other pieces up. Okay, one thing that's been bugging me about the setup that we had was that we had all these cords just hanging down everywhere. Drove me crazy, and we had a few comments about it actually. But we did install hide-wired boxes, and we got 3 new long HDMI cords that we're gonna route all the way down and inside this little cubby in here. It'll hide all these cords and won't have them sitting on here or against the wall. But these things are not easy to route because it's through insulation and all that, so wish us luck. See it?
I don't see it, I hear it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. This time we're setting up the laser. We're really gonna do this wall, right? Like we're ready now?
We're ready. We got all the HDMI cables tucked behind the wall. It looks great. I love it. We're gonna try to attempt I feel like we don't have enough tongue and groove. I did like a calculation that said to get this many, and I got that many, but I feel like there's not enough. I feel like I'm rambling. We got lasers, so we got a level playing field. We're gonna start with the first row and see how far this goes. That looks good. Well, obviously we're not gonna use this small one, but I'm just trying to get the height that we want to start at, and I like it right there, so.
Okay. People are probably asking, like, what's up with that area behind here?
The walls are straight-ish, right? So when we measured it, like it was supposed to be this depth of a top, but then we've had to put like an inch gap behind there. So we're gonna put this like this, and then add a piece of quarter round on it, and then just stain all of it, so.
Make it pretty.
Mm-hmm. Fake it till you make it, right?
Yep.
Anyway, let's get some long pieces in here and start nailing these suckers in.
Yes. Guys, I'm having like an allergy attack. My eyes are running, my nose is running. I'm just a mess. But I wanted to incorporate the stove within the living room. So we're gonna take this tongue and groove all the way to this edge right here. I think you might be able to see the laser line, and just connect the stove into the living room and give it its own little home and spot. I think it's gonna look really good with all this tongue and groove up the whole back side of this wall. It's just like all coming together. I hope you guys are liking this with me. We will stain that as soon as we get done with all this, but it is looking really beautiful.
Maybe go that way a little bit.
Yes. Too far.
That's okay. We can hammer it. I don't want to. It's hard to hammer it when it's behind the TV.
Yeah. Skinny baby. Squeeze that booty in. No booty duty over here.
Okay.
Tight like a tiger.
I think it's looking good.
I love it. I think it looks really good. It's like coming together very beautifully. Babe, I'm getting nervous because there's only one piece left.
Two.
After this one.
I know, right? Good thing we have a lot more.
We do?
We do.
Where is it?
It's downstairs. It still needs to be stained.
Oh.
And today, and then the sun's going down for sure. It's getting cold, so.
Okay. It's like parkour over there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. How's it looking?
Oh, from there to there, it's good.
Nice. So this is what we were talking about with the corner round. Quarter round?
Yeah, we just filled up that gap so you can't see it now. And we'll stain this and the same color as this. It'll all be one color. I think I'm gonna have to take all the credit for this. Right, Bet?
That is not gonna happen. That's a good try, but my ideas are really cool too.
Right, no, they are. It was my idea to do this color again for sure, but I like that we did it because it kind of blends in with that. But it was her idea to go all the way over to here, which I spoke about it the other day. That wood being behind our stove is completely fine. It's within the distance, so it doesn't matter if it's flammable. If it's past the distance of, it's not close enough, so we're good. I don't know what to say. Anyway, we are out of tongue and groove boards completely. Well, we have them downstairs, but they need to get stained. We have the stain sitting here. We're gonna go ahead and stain this bench top right here. Get that knocked out so it looks all uniform with everything. And then we'll have to stain those other boards probably tomorrow or the next day or something, and then finish this space off. I'm excited to start putting things down here. We haven't quite decided where the doors are going, even though my wife wants them everywhere. I don't really know where they're gonna go yet. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna leave it like this just for a little bit and kind of feel it out and see what we wanna do from there, right, babe?
Okay.
Anyway, let's stain this and see how it looks, I guess.
Is that like your panoramic view?
That's because I like it.
Oh my goodness.
Looks good, doesn't it, guys? If you guys want to do it, check it out. That's going to be all the time we have for this video. I think that's where we're going to end this one. We wanted to thank Anker for sponsoring this video. If you guys need solar or storage solutions, check the link in our description. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. And we'll see you guys in a few days.
See you in a few days.